Please subscribe.
We originally took conveyance of our 2019 Honda Insight back in January 2019, and in spite of some long travels, and outing to the test track, and utilizing it as a surf portable, we have had very nearly a totally inconvenience-free understanding. Someplace around the 11,000 mile mark on the odometer, the left-hand measure and the instrument bunch began to ping us with cautions that we were soon due for administration. Near the 12,000 mile mark, that message changed to past due. So we googled the closest Honda vendor, which happened to be Scott Robinson Honda in Torrance, California, and utilized its internet booking instrument to make an arrangement. Extremely straightforward. On the administration arrangement page, you can perceive what administrations will be done and the amount it should cost. For those careful about getting upsold at the business, this is a decent component, as everything is moderately obviously verbalized in plain English, and they give off an impression of being coupons. However, not for our specific assistance. We took the primary arrangement on offer and showed up soon after 7:30 a.m. to a perfect, humming vendor that looked prepared to take in a great deal of approaching vehicles. Our mileage when we dropped it off, 12,879, or 958 miles past due for the A1 assistance, as the measure accommodatingly let us know. Admission was brisk and effective if somewhat indifferent. The administration author brought down our Insight's van, checked the odometer, and affirmed our mileage without taking a gander at us. Alright, the A1 help should take an hour to an hour and a half. Will you pause, or would we be able to drop you off someplace? She asked, giving us back some administrative work. I stuck to her PC. It was just when we revealed to her that we needed an irregular scramble squeak examined that she turned upward, apparently shocked. We gave the administrative work back, and she recorded highlights with regards to the squeaks area, traveler side dashboard, over the glove box, and conditions, when rolling over uneven streets or when the engine generator kicks on. We're going to require it until 5 p.m. in the event that it's sooner, we'll call you, she said. In the same way as other businesses, Scott Robinson Honda runs a free client transport, but since our drop-off area was simply outside its inclusion zone, the vendor offered us a free lift ride. It was another experimental run program, the secretary clarified, and not long after we gave her our portable number, the application on our telephone flagged that the ride was headed. Honda's A1 assistance is normally the first on the support plan. A1 is shorthand, A signifies oil change, and 1 signifies they'll check the condition and weight the tires and pivot them as required. Sounds about appropriate for the Insight's initial 12,000 miles. At roughly 3 p.m., we got the call from the vendor that the vehicle was fit to be gotten. We took another lift, not secured by the vendor, and showed up just before shutting. Checkout was about as fast as drop-off. An alternate assistance essayist gave over the keys and gave a concise outline of what was finished. The A1 help was performed without any inconveniences or shocks. Concerning the scramble squeak, clearly the repairman couldn't exactly imitate it, yet they noticed that the tires weren't appropriately swelled, which they accepted to be the issue. Cost for the activity, $89.99, as promoted, with no extra charge for checking the creaky scramble. Complete expense at checkout, $96.05. Our Insight had not been washed by the administration group, yet the inside looked and smelled as though it had gotten somewhat of a wipe down. We noticed that the mileage had not moved, so there was surely no joyriding. However, it additionally didn't appear that the professionals drove it much when endeavoring to analyze the scramble squeak. Would they be able to have traveled it under a mile and concluded that was sufficient? Nay, perhaps. Suspicious of such a fast and simple fix, we drove the vehicle home with the radio off, and over any unpleasant fix of asphalt we could discover. Not a squeak or a squeak from the scramble, so perhaps it was simply underfilled tires. We'll tell you in our next update.